So you bought some cool Summit Racing forward-facing headers, but now your plug wires are basically touching. So here's what I came up with. Here you can see it on the other ones. See, there's a little spacer dude in there, and I'm going to attempt, here's my spacers, to do this with my camera in one hand. So you're going to need a stick of all thread. This used to be much longer. There. Put that away. You're going to cut down. I like to chuck these in the drill and use a file, knock the edge off of it so my threads are good, easy to start with my nuts. I hate it when my nuts are hard to start. So, next step, we're going to put the short one in the bottom hole. And we're going to take some red Loctite. Sorry, it's like so jerky. We're going to take some red Loctite. I use these cool Loctite sticks. We have Loctite oozing all over the place. So substantially harder with one hand. Okay, now you want to stick your finger under here. This is going to be particularly difficult. And you want to make sure that you got good thread engagement. You don't want, that can give you quite a bit of thread to work with. So as soon as that bottom's out there, now that red Loctite's going to sit up. We're going to give that guy a minute. Now we're going to grab our blue Loctite, because this one's going to have a lock nut. Ooh. So this is much more difficult. Alright, we're going to put a little Loctite on there. And screw this dude in. Like so. And then you can come over here and look down. And you got thread coming out the bottom. We're going to back that just up inside a little bit. Now we're going to come along with our nut. I should put this on first. Instead of running it all the way down, but for the sake of starting over. Okay, let's double check our depth of the bob here. Okay, so now we're going to grab the trusty 10mm and lock this down. This is a two-minute procedure too. It's close. Okay, so we're gonna hang on to this and kind of anal, I guess. I want all my nuts to point up like that one. Not that it matters, but I care. Okay, so now we're going to take, this is the technical part, as soon as I find it, it's in my pocket. Okay, so you want a tube that fits over top of this nice, right? So I found this deep well here, socket, 8mm, fits real nice. We're going to plug this right here real quick for the time being to make it easier to video. Get that out of the way. Right, so you're going to come in here. Oh my god. Then you're going to get your magnet on a stick. This is way harder with one hand. Magnet on a stick. Alright. Back on. Alright, so you're going to slide this over here. Right, and then you're going to give her about 15 degrees or so. Maybe you want to try to keep your bend at the bottom. You don't want to curve this whole thing, right? You bend that, come down here, bend this one, right? And this one's going to be a pain. Ooh, that was probably a bit much. Well, you know, you can always bend it back. That's the cool part about bending stuff. Okay, so now we're just going to test fit our coil pack. This here, we need to give her a little nudge that way. I could have just broke that nut loose and turned it a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to come in here, put our other nut on, and I did this one backwards here so it has a nice flat surface for the coil pack to sit on. Alright, so now this one here is, it's a problem when these spin. Sometimes you gotta let the Loctite sit for a minute. Okay, so you can see that our studs pretty much are parallel with the mounting surface. I'm sorry, perpendicular. And then we're gonna put some more screw on these. Just a little dab will do ya. And then we're gonna put our nuts on, like so. And the reason you got to bend these is we don't want a bunch of stress in the coil pack, because I'm sure these little tabs will break off. Okay, and then we're just gonna tighten this dude up. Give him a little more with my fingers. Snug. This is kind of where I'm going to come to the back side here and go this direction. Tighten that dude up this way. Alright, and then last little snug there. And now plug wires are about as far away as we're going to get. And that's how we're going to ship it. We're going to put her on the dyno and see if they melt. Thanks a lot. Subscribe, share. Have a good day.